Hey everybody, thank you for buying a watch from Harry's Coin Shop or considering buying a watch at Harry's Coin Shop. Today I'm going to show you how certain things work on each different types of watch. To change or to wind the watch, most of your watches are going to have a screw down crown. So that means you have to actually unscrew the crown. See as this. Once you get into that first position, to wind it, you're going to turn it away from you like this. And do this if that second hand isn't running. Wind it about 30 to 40 rotations to get a full wind. Then to change the date, click it out once and turn it away towards you. This is to change the date. Then to change the time, click it one more time out. Then your second hand will stop. That's called hacking. And sometimes watches don't have hacking. Then you can turn it to the correct time. Once you're done, push it in and go and turn it and start pushing in and turning it away from you to re-screw the crown. That's the basics. And then there's different types of watches that have different functions. This is a chronograph. This has a timer. We're also selling this. We're all selling these models. This is a chronograph. It has a timer. So that's your second hand on the bottom there. And this is your chronograph hand. This is a battery operated watch. It's called a Mecha Quartz. All of our other watches are automatic. So they all have gears. No batteries, except for chronographs. To start the chronograph, untwist these because they're also screwing down. Then you click this top one. It starts going. To pause it, you will click it again. It stops. If you want to reset it, press this bottom button, and boom. Make sure you re-screw down this, because water will get in and then your watch will be destroyed. That's why you also re-screw down this. So if your watch ever looks like this, it's not water resistant right now. You have to push it in and then re-screw it down. And all the functions on this watch, on this stem, are just like this one. Next is a GMT. That is your blue hand, which tracks another time zone. Hold on. To do that, you can also, on some watches, this bezel will be able to turn in one direction only. And I'll explain that in a second. So to have your GMT hand to work, you're going to unscrew it. First one's to wind. Second one's to change the date and the GMT hand. You know it's a GMT because there's going to be a fourth hand. And it's going to be the opposite way you turn your date. And my GMT function isn't really working. I haven't serviced this watch in a while, so that's why. But you'll just turn it away from you to turn your GMT hand around. And that does one cycle every 24 hours. And then again, to change the time, it's the last position. And to screw, some watches are hard to screw down, so you have to really press in and screw away from you. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to remove or add links on watches. Hold on one second. If I can remember where I placed the links.
Black, are you in here?
Okay, here they are. All you're going to need is a screwdriver, a certain type of screwdriver, a small one, and some tweezers. But there's two different types of ways to remove the stem. Some watches have these, which you use a screw for, and others like this, you're going to need a pusher. As of this one, this is a pusher. You put the link in there and you twist it. And all of our watches that need pushers are included with one of these, so you can change the links by yourself. But if you don't feel comfortable, you can go to a jeweler and they'll do it for you. Okay, to change links on one of these screws, all you do is put your screwdriver in there and just unscrew it. Then take your tweezers and pull it out. Sometimes it's not going to be screwed, or sometimes you go at it a couple times. You can also use your fingers, but it's better to use a screwdriver. Once you have this out, keep it, because you will need this later. Then, if you have your extra links, or when you get the watch, it will be full links, and you have to make sure to remove the equal amount on both sides of the watch, so the watch stays even on your wrist. Then when you're adding links, all you have to do is just pop it on, line it up. I already have one in, but you get the gist of it. You're gonna line them up like this, push it down, you're gonna put in your screw in there. That's to keep it, that's how you add links. To remove links, the same thing. If there's two screws, you can take them out, then one of these will pop off. And make sure to do it enough on the same side so you can get enough like this to size it on your wrist. Then on some watches, there's something called a micro adjustment. This is to give you an extra 20 millimeters of extra wrist length, or if you remove all the links and it's not enough, or if you have all the links on, it's not enough to fit on your wrist. All you're gonna do is pop it up. It's gonna be hard at first because it's a new watch and it's not gonna be worn, like been able to be broken in like mine, because I wear this a lot. Then, once you have it popped, you can slide it up or down. Then, when you have it in the right area, all you're gonna do is just press down and you're gonna hear a little click. That's how you do a micro adjustment. On some watches, it is harder to do it like this. This is a lot harder one to do it on with the micro adjustments. You'll know it's a micro adjustment because you'll see these little ridges. Just sometimes it's hard, like this one. Just pop it and move it. And it can be also hard to push it back into place. So you do have to go at this a couple times. Sometimes it won't actually click, but you'll just feel it move in and then it will be done. Like now. You didn't hear a click, but it's in place. Now, I'm going to show you how to remove the links on these because I forgot earlier. Like an actual live demonstration. Open it. Put this in like this. Line it up with the correct hole. And start twisting. Then you'll see how it starts coming out. Then all you need to do is just take it out with your fingers. Boom. Now you have it opened. On some watches, not this one, you will see little arrows inside. That means the way to push it in. So you know which way to insert your little pin in to the bracelet. Then once to put it back, it is a little bit harder to put back than it is to take out. Line it up. And put the weird knob facing upwards. And you do have to align the entire bracelet, and it's pretty hard to do looking through a camera. Then this is not fully set. You have to move around the bottom of the bracelet for it to get into that hole. Just like that. Then grab your pin adjuster. And it's gonna take a couple tries because I'm looking it through behind the camera. Just slowly do it.
Bill doesn't even give me first crack.
Sometimes it will stick out like this, but that's okay, it will not come out. You can push it more in, but you don't want to do too much because it will come out the other side and will damage the inside because of that weird bent part. Alright, and that's it. Thank you for watching this, and now you know how to work your watches and consider buying them. Thank you. I forgot to add one thing, but women's watches aren't water resistant because the stem doesn't quite reach the case just because it can't be cut down any farther. It's okay for like rain and stuff, but don't put this underwater. And also, all women's watches do not have a screw down crown. All you have to do is just pop it out. Well, the first position is to wind, so you could just wind it normally. Pop it out once if there is a date window, but this one does not. And then pop it out one more time to the last position to change the time. So there's 3 positions: wind, date, which doesn't do anything on this watch because there's no date window. The last position is to change the time. And then when you're done, make sure to set it back down, because if it's out like this, it's even less water resistant. But with this, it's still not really water resistant, but a little bit can get in. So thank you for watching.